Next one.
We are live? All right, we're going to call the meeting to order. All right. Call to order, roll call. We have Mr. Hopkins.
Here.
Mike Kulat.
Yep.
Mr. Gant.
Yes.
And we have Ted online. Is
Correct,
Dennis-
I'm present. Ted Kamek on Zoom.
Yes,
And-
I am.
And Dennis Faber.
Diane.
And Dan Campion is excused. Open meeting compliance, this was posted before 4 o'clock yesterday,
Yes, it was.
so we had the 24 hours. So number one, authorize staff to execute a document for recording establishing that the business park properties described in the CSM 2938 and CSM 2939 are not subject to the terms of a recorded sewer recapture agreement.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion
I'll
was.
second.
Okay, motion was made by Mr. Hopkins, seconded by Kulati Beecha. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. Motion carries. Number two, discussion and possible action on the approval of the declaration of restriction and release of development agreement obligations located in the Salem Business Park. Is there a
Move to
motion?
approve.
Okay, motion was made by Dennis Faber and seconded by Ron Gant. Questions on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries unanimously.
You can give us just a couple of minutes in case Rich has anything he wants to add. This is the last minute. He's been working on it all day.
Oh, thank you, Rich.
Hopefully he can get up a lot of it. Rich has been trying it.
So Mr. Kula, while we're waiting,
Yes, sir.
so does that in any way, shape or form or cannot influence
Ted can hear you. Brad's got him on the phone right now.
Brian, he says the host has a muted.
I can hear everyone.
Okay, Dennis. How are you feeling, Dennis?
I'm feeling much better, Diane, much better.
Oh,
You got my note about,
No, I did not. Is that today?
no, the fire pit, we've been up there on property, their fish fry is excellent.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'll have to look for it. Okay, Rich, is there comment or anything on any of
Rich, I
this?
just wanted to make you aware that the board has approved the 2 agenda items. Was there anything else we needed to talk about or discuss before we adjourn the meeting?
No, I don't think so. Maybe just a little bit of background and one other item. I could hear the meeting, I just couldn't participate earlier, so I know the action you took. Just to be clear on item number 1, we had that set up as authorized staff to sign because we weren't sure the document would be ready, but you actually have, I think, the document for signature. Diane, you and Shannon would sign that. Right. And then all that one does is clarify some factual background about a sewer recapture agreement that dates back a number of years and provides information that the properties that Zilber is going to be building on are not subject to that agreement. That's all that one's intended to do. The second one, the release of development agreement obligations. That doesn't mean the developer agreement goes away or that CABA doesn't still have all of its obligations under the agreement. All this says is that when CABA sells those 2 parcels, the buyers of those parcels don't become the developer. That stays CABA.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
And then,
Yep.
and then the last bit of information, I guess, is we have been going back to that earlier sewer recapture agreement that was the subject of item number 1. We've been in contact with Larry Simon to try and make that go away entirely so we don't have this issue come up whenever lots are sold in the business park. We've had a little bit of back and forth and some discussions going on, but I think we're on track to get that taken care of, just so you know.
Okay. Any questions of Rich, guys?
No.
No.
No?
No.
All right, thank you, Rich.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Take care of
Rich.
yourself. All right, a motion to adjourn.
So move. Second.
By Kulat and Hopkins, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, all right.
Aye.
Motion carries. We are now adjourned. Thank you.
Everybody stay safe, okay? Be careful.
You too. Hey,
You three.
you too, Dennis. You take care.